Greetings, one and all. How's it going today? Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today as we get ready to jump back into the remastered Oblivion. Yeah. And good news, returning from the far, far away lands is just Dagoth to give us fun commentary tonight.
Who has now recently acquired a taste for pecan sandies.
Pecan sandies. You'd have to describe those to me. I've not heard of those.
Essentially, shortbread infused with pecan flavor, preferably toasted.
Okay, that sounds delicious. Alright. So, let's see, where did we leave off? With our 1 week where we were not graced by Dagoth's presence. Let's see, we had done some more quests for the Fighters Guild, found out that that little wood elf in heavy armor decided to turn his back on the Fighters Guild. And yeah, finished up the quest he was assigned, and now over here in Libyan Bay, trying to get into this fort to get something to help a local of what was the name of the city next over there? Oh yeah, Braville. Yeah, there's a citizen Braville needing help and dealing with a loan shark of sorts. There we go. And I spent so much time last time trying to find the way in here, and I finally found it. Skeletons all over the place in this Fort Grief. What do we have here?
Oh no! It appears as though Kurdan has tricked another poor soul with his axe story.
Oh boy. The Axe of Druggle.
You haven't guessed it yet? There never was any axe of Dragel. It was just a ruse to lure you out here. I fell for the same trick. In my case, he told me if I retrieved the axe, he'd erase my debts. I was such an idiot to believe him. You're now the prey in Kurdan's insane hunt, just like I am. And here we'll most likely die.
Hunt.
Kurdan doesn't make most of his money being a simple usurer. He also invented what he calls the Hunter's Run. People pay him a great deal of money to hunt and kill living human prey. No questions asked, and he takes care of the bodies. He uses the dungeons under Fort Grief as the hunting grounds. I was placed here because he knew someone would go looking for me. I'm sorry you got mixed up in all of this. I hope you can fight. It's our only chance of escaping alive.
I have a boat nearby.
Don't bother. The door to this place is now locked. The only way to get out is by descending into the Hunter's Run and killing the hunters. One of them will have the key to the door. That's Kurdan's rules. It's the only way we can win. I wish I could help more, but I can't fight. I've never held a weapon before in my life. Please, get us out of here.
All right.
Kurdan is treacherous. Be wary, friend.
Well, this will be fun. Gotta fight our way through this place in order to get us the heck out of here. Huh. Good thing I'm a good swordsman. I guess I'll lead to the door control. Oh. Did I see that right? Ooh. A glass short sword. Yoink. First Hunter's Run key. imagine that means we get to open this. Okay, not the right key. Alright. First time I've done this bit of fun. Going through a dungeon, taking out those who are wanting to hunt live humans. Imperials, Nords, Bretons. Ow. That didn't roll well, didn't they? That one didn't. Alright. Continuing on into the deep. This bloody dungeon. Oh. How cute. Logs with spikes. Is anybody getting a flashback to like the first episode of Hunter the Parenting? Spike jacket. Those who spotted the trap will have an easy time. Just walk up. Just walk carefully. Oh. Didn't see that trap. Gold. Alright, and nice little spike trap. You know your customers aren't gonna be happy if they don't get a chance to take out their prey. I hear a magical sound. Nernroot. Later. Yeah. So in case I fell in, that's where I can swim around to. Okay. Nothing of interest. I just had to make sure. Alright. Crafty. I'll give it this guy that. This little series of traps. Oh! And oh, delightful. Oh. Poison gas traps. How original. Hey, Dagoth, remember that?
Bits and pieces of something that I would rather not remember.
Okay, I'm seeing a red and I'm seeing a green.
Oh! Oh! I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. I'll send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde.
Not if I send you first. Alright, and ooh, glass longsword. Nice. Opening deeper in the abyss.
Oh!
Okay, let's see what this sets off. Yeah. More poison traps. How original. Gotta look how these swords look. Not bad looking. Definitely shows glass as a elven design. Didn't set up that trap. That's some good news. Okay, opening this next door. Dungeons deep.
What's that? To arms! To arms!
Oh, not familiar with this armor. What do we got
Do
here?
your worst! Take that!
Image-wise, I'm seeing it as a Lemelar pattern. Oh, and he's got a he's got himself a nice glass mace. Elven shield. Yep, a glass mace. Let's go. Look how that looks. Elven shield. What kind of armor do we have here? Dwarven got. That's okay. Orc armor. That's what that is? Interesting. So orcish in this one's Lemelar armor. Fascinating. I just want to get a visual look on this. Yep, Lemelar armor for the battle skirt and up at the top of the cuirass there. Still over encumbered. Looks like that orc armor got quite a bit of weight. what to keep and what not to. Looks so pretty, like a gem. Alright, let's make our way out of here. Hello, Cramped. Welcome from. Thank you for joining us on Kick. Make our way back up top so we can get out of this place. Oh, come on. I picked up the Goram key.
That's Bethesda for you. I was pointing us outside, so. Ah, what the heck?
I'm impressed that you killed all my clients. Doesn't matter. More will come along with their purses fat with gold and hearts lusting for blood. Too bad about Alaron. Didn't need him anymore now that you're here. At least now he's free of his debt.
But I won your game.
Do you really think I could afford to let you leave here? The key you found is a fake. No prey has ever left this island alive. And I aim to keep it that way. You were right about one thing, though. This is my game, and I'm changing the rules. You're pathetic.
Oh!
Whoa!
Ends here. I'll have your head, you.
Alright.
Filthy Nord.
Let's find those. That. Battle medics cure off. Ooh, that's a pretty penny. Or 3,000 septums worth. Ooh. I'm also curious where.
You'll never take me down.
Where does sword fly off to, I wonder? First things first, I got this Rowdy Khajiit to deal with. Glass arrows, nice. Glass bow, glass dagger. Claim more bitterness. Poor person. That. Rally on. Looking for what I can afford to get rid of here without having to. I'd guess it's an elven sword. Nice bit of money for it. Okay. Go on, get out of here. That's what that little key on the inside. Unlock on the inside. Get out of here and tell that poor man's widow the sad news. Jeez, that orc's a prick. He's dealt with. Lovely sound, that.
I fear grave tidings. Something's wrong. I can tell. What's happened to Alaron?
I'm sorry. He's gone.
When I saw the grave look on your face, I knew something had happened to him. And what of that fetcher, Curdan?
He knows no more.
Then Alaron's death has been avenged. I told him that the gambling would lead to this, that foolish man. But he never listened. Before you go, I have this for you. Alaron told me that if he ever got in trouble, this could be used to bail him out of jail. He'll not be needing it any longer, and I want you to have it. I'll not take no for an answer. I know you did all you could, and for that, I thank you. Now, please, go in peace. I wish to be alone.
Alright, now we're done with that. Let's go find us someone I could try and sell some stuff to.
Ah!
There's shop. The fair deal.
You'll always get a fair deal here. I'm Nilowin. What can I get you? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Let's see, so some of that stuff we don't need, and...
You got a great deal there.
Let's see.
A fine transaction.
Spell that, 'cause I'm in order already have good resistance against the cold.
I appreciate you too.
Now let's see about finding Smith to where we can actually fix up our stuff. Here we go. Now it's Fighter's Guild. Alright, let's see. Okay, I think that's what I want. Be able to find that smithy easily.
What is it, Sarah? Have you ever bought a horse from Bongond? I bought a fine mare from him once.
Alright. Start fixing up our gear.
Hello, I'm Rashida. I'm pretty handy. What needs to be fixed? Be seeing you.
Here we go. Alright. Now that's all fixed up. That's our inventory holding. Better. Most delightful. Alright. And the good news that we got the job done. I'm sure that little elf will be happy.
What is it? Shouldn't you be taking care of Maglir's contract? I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood Company a bit.
Alright.
They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement.
Alright, advancement.
Your service to the guild has not gone
Darn.
unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly.
Defender. That was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite subclasses. Well, one of my favorite classes back in D1. Hey, Grim, how's it going? Welcome. I hope you're having a fun night viewing from Kick.
I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then.
Understood.
Later.
So, Bit of fun. Oh, that's a silver short sword. Nice.
How are you today?
Alright.
Well met.
I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been...
This'll be loads of fun. Alright. Blackwood Company is definitely showing to be a problem. Poaching contracts
How are you today?
And workers. So that's definitely not a good sign.
What's going on with you?
I understand Dagoth worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
The Aldmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Daedra worship kicking up in Somerset. Makes you wonder, do you think that's the Thalmor? Never know.
But they all have stubbed toes whenever they encounter furniture.
That's funny. Alright, let's see.
It can get worse, but I'm feeling downright petty.
For the Altmer. At least you're not going up. What is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Twinkies. I'm losing track of a word I'm trying to think of here. I do need to actually look up where all the Daedric shrines are in this map. Alright, let's see. Dark, so let's probably give it a good 6 hours wait.
Hey!
Alright, let's see. Where is that one? Dunmer's house.
Yes?
Round that corner. Oh. Athletics is coming along pretty well.
What is it?
Okay, here's the door. Would not be surprised if I bonked my head on some of these doors being so tall.
Let's talk.
Pretty Spartan kind of setup. Probably spends more on his armor.
Good, you're here. We've got duties to attend to.
Alright.
Duty. That's what all this is about, isn't it? The Blackwood Company is destroying us. They steal our contracts. They steal our members. It's our duty to strike back. We need to make a move against them. And we need to do it now.
Alright, what are we gonna do?
I've been looking into them. Heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us. And we know they're good at what they do.
Why are they so effective?
Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way.
Why haven't we stopped them?
Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time. That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Dagoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitellis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat.
And the Blackwood Company?
I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Dagoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out.
So what now?
Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice.
I'm in.
We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there.
Gotcha.
Let's go.
Alright, so time to strike back at the Blackwoods. Alright. To Leowen. Let's go. Aragonian looks like he's just chilling. Probably went for a swim. But I didn't know any better. Alright, let's see. Here's the guild hall. Alright, let's go in and get things figured out.
We need to check out Arpenia. Come on, I'll follow you.
Alright. Let's find out what we've got. Eastern Gate. Oh, house for sale. Nice. Oh, that's probably a member of the Mage Guild right there. Out into Cyrodiil's wild south. The Martians. Alright, how far? 661 paces. So, in the direction of like... what's it? Half a kilometer. Since I don't know how well you'll handle swimming, Dunmer will take the long way.
So, small spoiler alert. How soon do you plan on tackling the DLC?
I'm actually thinking about starting into Knights of the Nine tonight. Or is that not the DLC you're referring? I raise an eyebrow. Are you referring to that DLC, Dagoth, or are you referring to the...
Your own efforts. I mean, you have completed the quote, main quest after all.
Yeah, I'm also trying to Working on getting myself leveled up. Currently stand at 12. Even though this is technically the highest level I've been in this game. Top of my head. I have been higher, but not at this point. Missing two, well, not going through the next 2 DLCs yet. Oh, nocturnal shrines nearby. Oh, that'd be a slight detour. See how Thievian it looks. Because she is the patron of thieves. Just like apparently ISIS of not the organization in the Middle East, but the Egyptian false deity Isis. She was patron of sailors. Here's her nocturnal here. Take a look at what she looks like. Very robe covered and holding both her ravens. The way they depicted her there, you'd almost think she was, what's the word I'm looking for? Innocent.
Knowing it, my Reddit Dagoth cousin, offshoot, variant, whatever title that belongs to his namesake, he was able to draw up a pair of tits with a marker and call that good.
Arpenia. Alright. Here's our target. Head on in. Alright. Where's the torches? There we are. Down you go, rat. Yeah, what's your thought, Dagoth, on the style of this glass sword? That crap. Fun. Ow. Whoa. Nice trap. Nothing but crap. Where we go? Oh, is that a red Wilkenstone there? Seriously, a red Wilkenstone. Or particularly a red greater one. That's what it looks like. I've never seen anything like that. Oh, hello. That thing's acting like a soul gem attack. Barely feeling that thing's attack because I'm Nord. If I didn't know better, I'd almost think that that Wilkenstone was angry. Rather interesting in truth. Ow. Oh. Swinging blade trap. That's a Euro kick. Trying to figure out where our target is. Down, down in the deep. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely make use of some potions here. This. That did effect. What do we got here? Oh, this is definitely getting crazy.
Can I help you, brother?
Well, that was a nuisance.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah, did not anticipate. Okay, those poisons linger heavily. Remember that. Okay. Punch through so we know the direction we need to take. this way before, so that's a good sign. Not exactly.
Fun fact that you may or may not be aware of. Guess which celebrity has this game as their #1 of all time favorite game to play?
Jack Black?
Sir Terry Pratchett. He was so fond of the game that he was actually helping out the game developers with some DLC content.
Interesting.
He was knighted by the Queen for his contribution to the world literature. My son Sleeper couldn't shut up about it at one point. He's a satirist that uses the fantasy platform to explain concepts and to tell some sharp-wit stories, set within a novel series simply titled Discworld. If need be, I'll have him send you a few samples of his work later on.
That'd be an idea. Okay. So I think I found a dead end. Or not. Let's see. Not a dead end.
Oh! Oh!
Ow. Okay. So. Huh. Bunch of dead end and a. This is definitely being a nuisance. Really big nuisance. We keep running into dead ends.
One would think that Todd Howard and his team were lazily developing these dungeons with a randomized generator.
Yeah. Let's find our way through this place somehow. Let's try that quest. Okay, so it's not giving me kind of just straight up good luck. Okay. So I'm gonna save there, so I have to go all the way back again.
Whoa! Oh!
Okay. That way is not the correct way. Okay. We are one direction. Good. Start paying attention more to the map. Hmm. Okay. In there somewhere. I know we gotta deal with a dead end kind of crap. It'll be easy to say the least. Seeing here, literally, chamber turns into a dead end.
Let's look around. We need to find out what happened with him. It's all suspicious to me. Later.
Okay. That's the weird thing in all this.
Keep in mind that each and every single time you would pause your game or change your outfit, time freezes, and therefore gives credence to the fact that you are, in fact, the other god.
thing I'm trying to figure is all this end up dying either way in this chamber, whether you're up high or down low.
Can I help you, brother?
Since the rats are okay though. Thing is, you sneak and you handle it longer, but really it's the other way to run through this place. Really weird. Okay. This quest has proven to be a bit of a nuisance. Would be an understatement, because I'm not finding nothing. No sign of what we're looking for. Very strange.
Nothing. I knew it. Azani Blackheart isn't here, alive or dead. The bastards. There was no battle. Azani must have made a deal with the Blackwood Company. My guess is that they paid him off. They get the weapon for Dagoth, collect the payment, and tell Azani where the mage is. Easy for Blackheart to retrieve the weapon and collect on it.
What do we do now?
We find Blackheart and get that weapon. We'll finish this contract and let all of Cyrodiil know what happened here. Blackheart has a fascination with these Ayleid ruins. There's one northeast of here, Atatar. My bet is that he moved his base there. I'll lead. We'll show them.
Alright, so that's where we're headed next.
As I always thought, the Dunmer within Cyrodiil looks so soft and squishy.
And he is unconscious. Okay, is there a chance we go till... Can't save and use it? Otherwise... Yeah, it's gonna get annoying if these... keep getting chopped like that. Or stuff.
Let's look around. We need to find out. Later.
Okay, so... If I load it back... Alright. Figure out the best place to go to all this. Of course he is. He is unconscious. Again.
Yet again.
Right,
And sadly, our humorous data were the new generation would not even understand where it came from. I'll just give a small hint. Brandon Fraser. That is all.
There they beheld the mighty throne of the world, and they reacted with awe. Ah, I said awe. A-W-E. Ooh.
Let's look around. Later.
That is better.
Okay, marking that as a quick save.
Nothing. The boss. We find Blackheart. We'll show them.
Alright, this time, don't. And there we go again. Let's see about trying to go closer to the door this time. Getting tired of this. I would actually like to be able to start the Knights to the 9.
Let's look around.
Oh, you gotta be...
Can't you just heal him?
Let's look around. Later.
Yeah, but he disappears if he goes up just wrong.
They get... We find Blackheart. We'll show them.
Better if you just... Okay, there we go. Now... No. Graham's starting to sound like freaking Cleveland when he's falling out of the tub after his house got busted open. Quick saving that. Don't want to deal with more headache of him disappearing because of how many times he gets knocked unconscious or over unconscious. Too annoying. In all truth. Now I can go ahead and put that torch away. Oh, look, a bandit. He is swift. He is strong. He is unconscious. I know, that one's just gonna get old at this rate.
We could potentially create a whole new TikTok sound that could be a thing. The question is, how to express it.
True. Question is, what audio you're thinking?
Well, the one listed, but the thing is the video format.
Yeah. I could easily see it working with Moe's. See him running from the Thalmor. He is swift. Chopping through enemies with a single cleave. He is strong. He goes partying with a bunch of meat. Next thing you know, he is unconscious. That would be priceless. I can't see the map. Does it show us where we're headed, or are we just gonna be moving right along? Oh look, we're making a right turn. NASCAR fans, are you confused? See them be like, what the heck is this? They just made a right turn. Does anybody make sense of this? There's Avatar, but we did a straight line about 119 paces, but he is taking
Be
the
careful,
road.
Red. You might be plagiarized mimicking Markiplier, according to I said to Sleeper.
Markiplier. You know, I've heard that term before, but not
Oh, such sweet innocence.
Yeah, I've heard the term
I'll
Markiplier.
confer. I'll
But
let my son sleeper speak for me. Okay, early days of YouTube, Markiplier was a guy that, like yourself, streamed himself playing games. Indie games primarily, and some mainstream. Uh, you recall in the early days of YouTube when everyone was basically loud and dramatic?
a little bit.
Well, he doesn't exude that much, but he had that kind of velvety baritone voice, similar to Dagoth. Dagoth, put down the knife. I was joking. Thank you. But glad you can see reason. Anyway, he has quite a large female gathering because of that. And on account of his success with the YouTube platform and some other things, like he opened up an OnlyFans last year,
Oh, good grief.
just to both troll and also to have extra income. I mean, I'll spare excess details based upon what I gleaned from secondhand testimony or for some information feeds in my possession. But just to summarize, he is a YouTuber, an influencer, and a gamer. That's just about it.
Okay. Let's see if I can remember how Red Velvet did a Markiplier impersonation. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to This is Markiplier. Not one of my better impersonations. Oh, dead rats. You know what that means. You're not alone. Oh, rats. Oh! Knock that elf a day's pay for napping on the job.
An only smarter VI for your companions in this game, which coincidentally was something that Secretary Pratchett had helped the development team do. Did I get that right? As on a sleeper? I'm not doubting you.
Bandits. Oh. Battle axe of embers. How cute. Hi, Bowman. I hit you with my pimp hand.
Do you happen to have some fish on hand?
Oh, you like the fish? You like the fish that tastes of China?
I'm asking your character in that game. Do you happen to have fish on hand?
No, I don't have fish.
The one playing your current avatar will probably get this reference more so than you. Just give a fish to one of the bandits, and then with a hammer, feel free to pound a tuna.
Isn't there anyone else you could take Marin to meet? Well, we tried visiting Gohan, but he was busy pounding the tuna.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
What? What Goku gone, Chi-Chi needs somebody to do it. Yeah. Ooh, Warhammer, shocking. Not shocking at all.
Yeah, that will be the Reddit Dagoth chuckling in the background. If he was ever an old man.
Forcing Gohan to, and I quote, tuna. Listen, Chi-Chi, if you're that upset about, we'll all take turns pounding your tuna. Okay. But only if we get to eat it together.
And there's his vocal stem, everybody.
How to give a pimp hand with a glass in hand, ladies and gentlemen.
This ends here!
Silver battle axe. Always ornate silver weapons. And where did... Oh. You got pinned against the door. That sounds like something from a romance novel, but unfortunately, compatriot, you're not a female. Okay. Crack on. Another rack on. Okay, so let's worry about jumping over all that. More rats. And our magic. Something magic it was. Okay, to the right, to the right.
Who's there?
Hello? Who's there?
So we have company. Let's find a way down. Oh. Our way down is gonna be through that door down there. Okay. Let's go.
Don't feel bad?
Oh, hello.
Forever.
Daedric armor. Fantastic.
Ooh, die, Kerr.
Physics.
Sin Weaver. Oh, well, that's a name for a sword, isn't it? Blackheart's ring.
Why you gotta
Oh,
mention the name of the right hand of Red Dagoth there?
And that's elven armor? Interesting.
No, the name of the sword you picked up.
Sin Weaver. Okay, what's next up the quest? Council chamber looking thing. What's the inventory gonna do, I wonder? Drain fatigue from fire damage. Interesting. Ah.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Bandit wizard, huh? Not impressed. Probably gotta go tell him the good news. It's backtracking. Come on, I want to get into the next step, but
Azani Blackheart is dead, and our brothers avenged. Dead, finally. Good work. Did you retrieve his ring? I want that as proof that the Blackwood Company didn't defeat him. You've got it. Good. I'll use it to prove it was we, not the Blackwood Company, who killed him. Good work on this. Now get out of here. I'm going to head back to Coral. When there's more to do, I'll let you know. Farewell.
alright. Let's see about finding our way out of this place. More rats. Joyous. The helmet I got looked like it was Daedric armor. Probably was using... Oh, what's it? Oh yeah. Bound helmet. I imagine that's what he used. Took you down. Means there we are. It's our exit. make our way out of here so we can try to progress forward. Yep. Our way out. Good, good. Alright. Now, let's see. I've heard rumors of an attack at the Chapel of Bella and Anvil. No one seems to know what happened. But the priests and priestesses were all eliminated. The altar is desecrated. Let's go see what's going on here. I also need to go see the blacksmith. See about fixing up my gear and selling some of the stuff I collected.
I'm honored to speak to the champion of Cyrodiil. What do you need? Farewell.
Yeah.
I hope I can help. Not smart to carry around broken equipment.
Here, all the gear and then begin.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Already went for that one.
A good price for a good customer. I appreciate your business.
That should work. Now, tell me about Anvil in the chapel attack.
A terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing and why?
What's this about the prophet?
I don't know where he came from. Just appeared outside the chapel a day or so after the attacks. Been there ever since. Take care.
Alright. Let's go and talk to him, shall we? I always do find that mermaid statue appealing to the eyes.
Heed it! Pellinal Whitestrake once struck down the enemies of man and God. Who will now reclaim his relics and fight again for the true faith? I am Cyrodiil come, he said, old Riemann, born from the earth that is Alesh, and yet he would scorn this country now. Repent, I say, repent! Oh my, to what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me?
The attack on the chapel.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pellinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
Umaril, who's that?
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aelids, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelennor Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
I'll ask this one just so that all those watching can learn a little bit about Whitestrake.
Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelennor, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelennor, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aelid sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Just tell me who attacked the chapel.
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read
My
the
son of
ancient
sleeper is
runes if you
commenting that
cannot.
this gave him a whole new look.
Uibala, Umarale,
That he is.
Nada Rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
So how do we stop Umaril?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I will quest for the relics, though I do not know the way.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelennor Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight?
Yes. I am the champion of Cyrodiil.
And never let anyone forget it, champion. I salute you, yes. This small matter of the Crusaders' relics would be a trifle for a legend such as yourself.
8 and 1.
Once there were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos. And the 8 became 9. I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended.
The Crusaders' relics.
The weapons and armor of Pelennor Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the Aelid sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelennor himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed?
Well, it's for the relic. Well, it's Umaril.
He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today, a survivor of the ancient race of Aelid slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil. He was struck down by Pelennor, but by his art, Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra Lord Meridia. So he was not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of Oblivion. Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago.
Quest for the relics.
Are you a worthy knight?
I am a worthy knight.
Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or god. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight?
Yes, try
Are
again.
you?
And the hero of Kavach.
Well then, hail, hero of Kavach! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise. I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to...
Okay, he's being a complete ass.
Are you? Let the gods be the judge of that. I cannot see into men's heart. I see only their words and deeds.
How can I find the relics?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wished to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings.
Alright.
May the 8 and 1 guide your steps.
At last, free from that rather loud-mouthed individual.
Maybe. Alright, let's see this map then. Okay, nearest one is Arcade to the northeast. Between Kavach and... Okay.
Hear me! Oh!
Let's say around here. Begins the quest to find the shrines. Okay, right before that little hill in the road. So roughly right around there. Right. Let's begin our trekking. And here we begin the first of 2 DLCs for this game.
And thankfully, your namesake.
The Divine Crusader. Going across it. Have fun. closing in on our first target. Okay, we've found the area. Now to begin searching. These shrines are going to look a lot like alien wells. And I see a statue in a circle. Or at least I see a circle. With a pool. There we go, Way Shrine Arcade. Alright. Shrine of Arcade has been prayed out. Alright, our next destination. Okay, Mara's is right over there. Okay. Right around there, I believe. Yeah. Pretty accurate. So, now let's find our way to that next way shrine. Athletics 65. Nice. Still find it interesting how through all the Elder Scrolls games they use the same stats and mechanics, but then when it came to Skyrim it did something completely different. Yeah, that was quick. Found the shrine. Now the pretty accurate placement with the marker there for that. Alright. Next will be Debella. This. Okay. Bella is over there. Okay. Roughly around there, so we'll fast travel to the Oblivion Gate near Shaden Hall. Still burning. Ah, there it is. I marked it once again pretty close to the target. I think I managed to get adequate at reading two different maps and translating the same spot. Oh, Pumbaa. Pumbaa, Pumbaa! Our next destination will be over by Bruma, specifically. Okay, south of Bruma, actually. I kind of want to say close to where Rigmore's tree was in the Rigmore of Cyrodiil mod. Around there. Bruma's Oblivion Gate and make our way down the mountain. On a beautiful night, the sky so bright.
Ah!
Way down the mountain, somewhat safely. I think I could almost see the statue of Martin from here. Yeah, Martin's dragon form turned statue. I think I can almost see it from here. There's our shrine.
Ah!
Yeah, I think I can see it from all the way over here. That is so cool. Okay. Next way shrine. Genulios. Close to the Imperial City on the east side. Okay, right there. We're 2 roads. Right around there, close spot. Here, scenes hunting shrine. Almost half a kilometer of travel. Got straight shot to the bridge.
We're hoping you'll find a nice, comfortable bed to lie down in.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Oh, look, someone in dwarf armor.
Ah!
Marauder. I'll take the hammer. Port Alicia. Nice. Nice bridge. Good to see someone keeps all these torches lit.
Pay up or else.
No. Take it from me if you can.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it. I'll hack you to pieces.
I'd say it's a dwarven mace. Yeah, it is. Interesting design. Seems more like a scepter to me. Then again, things in this game seemed a little more medievally regal. crap. Oh, expecting a troll. Then again, there's no goats here, so... Oh, and that's a beautiful sunrise over the horizon. So breathtaking. So, honestly, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the early mornings at scout camp back in the day. Yeah, a long, long time. Ah, there we are. That's pretty close to it. Awesome. Alright, let's see, where's our next one gonna be? Kinnereth to the east. No, southeast. Alright, so roughly around there. But we'll have to save that for next time. I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream tonight. We look forward to seeing you guys on our next adventure. Especially as we get back into our normal week-by-week schedule, with this upcoming Sunday being the start of Dwarf Week, which means Deep Rock Galactic. With a little bit of rock and stone. So I hope everyone's looking forward to that. So I know we all are. If you liked what you saw, Kick and Twitch, hit that follow button. YouTube, hit that subscribe, hit that like. Everybody hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Click the link to our Discord so you can hang out with us, give us feedback, post memes, and simply keep up to date on what's going on with the channel and such. If you want to consider supporting the channel, consider becoming a patron on our Patreon. Perks you get for it: Patreon shout out every week. Well, every stream, more or less. What's the other? Oh yeah. Early access to our fan series, which is in production, as well as participation in VIP movie night, where you get to hang out with us and watch a movie or a show.
Joy of joys.
Indeed. Yeah. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and we look forward to seeing you on the next stream. And as always, ambulate cum domine. Walk with the Lord. I guess that troll needed to learn that message, didn't he? Good night, one and all.